That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success, everything between your first dollar, your first million.
And we are live. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to yet another edition of the Ugly Money Podcast. Brought to you by Goliath Phallus Elixir. The #1 all-natural male enhancement product in the country, in the world, and in the stratosphere. Men on average last 2 to 3 times longer while using Goliath. So go to GoliathXXL.com to get yours today. Go from zero to hero. Go from teddy bear to grizzly bear. Go from gummy bear to big bear. With that Goliath Phallus Elixir. We ain't on that honey pack, we on that Goliath jet. Y'all know what I need y'all to do before we get this show started. Drop them cities and locations and hit that like button. Drop them cities and locations right now in the chat. Oh, Monday night showdown, baby. Ugly money. Drop them cities and locations in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Shouts out to Decatur, Georgia's in the building. Ugly money. Shouts out to Neil, Georgia is always in the building. Ugly money. Drop them cities and locations, gentlemen. Let me know where y'all at right now. Let's see. Inglewood, California is in the building. Ugly money. Grand Rapids, Michigan is in the building. Ugly money. Who else? Rockford, Illinois is in the building. Ugly money. Houston, Texas. Hey, man. It's time. Put it down. Ugly money. Let's see. Atlantic City, New Jersey. I got gambling problems out there, I know. ATL. Ugly money. Who else in here? Savannah, Georgia, Seaport, what it do? Ugly money. I almost had 2 kids out Savannah, man. Almost had 2 kids. Ugly money. 3 different women. I'll explain it later. Ontario, Canada, we international. Mississippi's in the building. Ugly money. Detroit 313, what up, though? Ugly money. Philly's in the building. Alabama's in the building. Chicago's in the building. Louisville, Kentucky in the building. Cleveland, Ohio in the building. Flatbush, Brooklyn is in the building. What up, son? Ugly money. Hey, man, we got a special guest tonight. Ugly money. Now, this man is an educator. Ugly money. Entrepreneur. Ugly money. Philanthropist of sorts. Ugly money. But more importantly, ugly money. A black man. Ugly money. I'm introducing the some, reintroducing the most. Y'all show your love one time for my brother, Roger Hamilton, a.k.a. Teacherman91. What's up, my brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Very blessed.
I try to get like the best intros. You know, me and
Appreciate
DJ Envy, you know, we going neck and neck. Me, Shannon Sharp be reading all the stuff off the thing. I be trying to come off the dome. Shannon Sharp be like, he is a 9-time Emmy Award winner, champion. He emancipated the slaves back in 1777. Oh man, who was Roger before Roger became the Roger that we know?
So I grew up in Brooklyn, New York.
Word to mother be. Ugly money.
Early on, I was in foster care.
Wow.
And then my adopted parents, Vashti Gaffney, Robin Hamilton. Yeah, they adopted me. They were 63 when they adopted me. Mm-hmm. So they gave me a second chance at life, introduced me to Christ. I grew up in the church, which was discipline. And then later on in life, I started playing football, like by high school.
Okay.
And that kind of actually kept me engaged in school because you needed grades to go to college. And I wanted to play football at the next level. Okay. So I ended up going to play football in college. I used it to get education. I walked on to earn a scholarship. So that was, I don't know if anybody know that grind.
Yeah. The walk-on game is crazy.
Yo, it was tough. But
it treats you like the ball boy.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. And I got a football scholarship by my junior year. So what that taught me was to appreciate school.
Move it to the center.
Okay, yeah. That situation actually made me appreciate school because I had to keep my grades up to keep my academic scholarship.
Right, for sure.
So, and then when I graduated, I pretty much knew football was over. My mentor, DeVal Ellis, he basically got me an internship working with at-risk youth.
Right.
In elementary school. And they were telling me, hey, you're really good with kids.
Right.
So why don't you go teach?
So I got to back up though.
Yeah.
Cause you're from New York.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. How do you play football in Brooklyn when y'all ain't got no grass?
That ugly money.
Where's the football field? I've been to Brooklyn before. It ain't nothing but cement, pizza, and rats. Where the football field at? Which y'all played it on concrete? I mean, you a gangster nigga if you playing tackle football on concrete.
I mean, on the block, that's how it started. Before I
y'all play football in the street.
Yeah, we play football in the street for sure. Two-hand touch tackle. We put our coats on. So. Yeah, basically, yeah.
You know, New Yorkers ain't really known as like a football hub.
At the time.
Basketball for sure.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But football, like, you ain't got no grass.
I'm 5'7".
Okay.
So, by 8th grade, you know, but before you were to high school, everybody got to make that decision.
Right.
Going to compete with basketball or football.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7". At the time, I was like 5'5".
Right.
I wasn't growing, so I was like,
I gonna work.
I'm going to play football.
Be the elusive fast guy that nobody can catch. Yeah, because if you playing football in the street or whatever, you can't get. You only got like 1 or 2 tackles before you hurt something, break something.
I did not like getting hit. I did not like getting hit.
Yeah, because I mean, I've took trips to New York, and I'm just like, you know, the whole area is just like, it's just a forever city. It's just like, it's nothing but city. And then every now and then you'll see a tree. I'll be like, oh, it's a tree. And then you see a blade of grass. I'm like, oh, they got like, you know, and this girl from New York I was talking to or whatever, she was like, yeah, we got a yard. I got a yard. Bro, the yard was as big as this table.
It's a little bit of grass.
And she was like, yo, this is I got a yard. We got a big yard. I'm like, oh, okay. But like, I think from New Yorkers, space is different in New York than it is anywhere else in the world.
Definitely.
Where you guys are accustomed to just being crammed. Like here, we got a lot of space.
That's a fact.
I got a front yard.
Yeah.
I got a backyard. I can walk around this bitch naked if I want to. Nobody gonna see it. In New York, if you walk too far in your own house, it's gonna be that. Like how is it growing up with limited space? There's always so many people, so many different types of backgrounds.
It's like I grew up there, so it's all we knew. I didn't know that until I came here. It was a shock.
Wow.
When I came to Atlanta, it was a shock. I'm like, yo, like when you got a house, you actually get like you just said, you actually get a front yard and a backyard. In New York, it's the house is here, the next house is here.
Right.
You got a little driveway,
right,
and a little space in backyard,
right,
and you may have space to put a hoop, and that's it. And it's the next house. Like literally, you could touch the next house.
Right.
You could touch the next house, and forget about the project buildings. The project buildings,
crazy.
20-something floors. The rooms is that's another thing. The rooms, the apartment size is so super small.
Yeah.
So like, I was shocked when I came here. That's why I ended up moving here. I was like, yo, I'm getting cheated in New York.
We got big houses out here. You know what I'm saying?
Fact, yeah.
And like even like my house would be like $4 million in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and so I remember going to Manhattan, and I got a room, and the room was $300, and the room was as big as my closet. And I was like, wait a minute. And he's like, oh yeah. And in the brochure of the room, it said it had a view. The view was of the building next to it.
Concrete.
Yeah. And then I look out the view, and somebody dealing with a woman in the view. I'm like,
it'd be like
they gotta know that people can see them. I love New York City. It's a lot of different smells there too.
Definitely.
Like walking in Manhattan, you'll smell various 13 different countries.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You can smell, okay, this is India, and then you smell, oh, this is Korean, and China. And it's just, and then you got a little bit of soul food, and then it's, but the one thing that I am intrigued about New York is chopped cheese.
That ugly money.
Can you explain to me, for the people that don't know, that haven't had a chance and opportunity to experience a chopped cheese, what exactly is a chopped cheese? Because it excites me.
So my generation, I'm 34, so we didn't grow up with chopped cheese.
Right.
It was bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. That's what I heard that too.
And these are the younger generation. It's like basically chopped up ground beef with cheese, and it's smacked. It's smacked on a roll.
Right.
And with mayonnaise and whatever you want to put on it.
Right.
So the ground beef is the base, and then whatever you want to put on it is fair game.
So they just chop up a hamburger, put seasoning on it with cheese.
Yeah.
And then whatever else you want to put on it.
Onions, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, salt, pepper, vinegar, whatever you want to put.
The Aki way.
That ugly money.
I want to go to the Aki way
And it's
store.
it's probably $20.
$20?
It's probably $20.
A $20 ham? No, fuck that.
That ugly money.
It's probably, and then you got to get a beverage.
Can't forget the beverage. Can't forget the bev. Now, Aki way, and I know we're off subject. I probably
go ahead.
talk about it. But what is the Aki way? What is Aki's?
So Aki is like the Arabs.
Oh.
Yeah, they own all the stores. If you go in the hood, you got about, on each block there's at least one corner store, and it's Arab.
The Arab is the Ak. You call Arab Ak.
Yeah, yo, Ak.
That's Aki.
Yeah. Yo, let me get a chopped cheese. You don't even gotta be in the line. Like there could be 10 people. You could scream from the back. Yo, let me get a chopped cheese. Yo, I got you. And then you pay when you get it. There's no line. There's no line in the corner store in New York, especially if you got rapport with them.
Right.
You just go in there.
Hey, yo, Ak. Let me get a chopped cheese. Make a bacon, egg, and cheese.
In fact.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. That's for breakfast, or is that any time?
Nah, anytime. Chopped cheese is anytime. Bacon, egg, and cheese anytime. Anything.
New York is its own thing. I just remember, bro, like when I went up there last year, and I remember walking.
What part? What borough?
I was in Manhattan.
Okay.
And then I went to Harlem some too.
Okay, there we go.
Right?
Yeah.
And so when I was in Manhattan, I felt very small. And I could only see a slit of the sky. And it's just like, it's a building here, it's a building there.
Yeah.
And it's a little slit of the sky where the street's at. And I'm like, yo, do these niggas ever see the sun?
Nah.
That ugly money.
Shit different.
The building's so high.
Yeah.
The building is so high. I know exactly what you're talking
It's
about.
like I can't see the sun. I can't see the sky, you know what I'm saying? But I will say that New Yorkers, anywhere you go, if you say where Brooklyn at, it's always somebody there.
That's a fact.
It's anywhere. I've been in Korea, I've been in Iraq, I've been in Kuwait, I've been all over the world. Yo, where Brooklyn at? You're Brooklyn. You right?
We super proud.
Yeah, no.
We super proud.
Very proud people. And listen, I always got to tell this story. When I was in college, I went to Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond, Virginia.
VCU.
Yeah. And there was a black college by there named Virginia Union.
Oh, yeah.
It was a ton of New Yorkers that went there.
Yeah.
I always got to tell a story about Pee-wee. Pee-wee's probably about 40 now. Short, 5'5" guy. He used to have the big fitted cap, oversized fitted cap, long goddamn T-shirt with the shorts and the Timberland boots. And Pee-wee, we had co-ed dorms because I didn't go to a black school, so we had co-ed dorms. So we would go out with like our suite mates, which was females, and Pee-wee tried to holler at one of the females.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, Ma, you know what I'm saying? What's good with you, Ma? What's good with you, Ma? And she kind of looked at him like, or whatever, and kept walking. And so when she kind of didn't give Pee-wee no play, she kept walking. Pee-wee was like, well, fuck you then, bitch.
That ugly money.
Right? So we ended up beating Pee-wee ass 3 weeks in a row.
That ugly money.
But the crazy, I'm going to tell you, this is why I started fucking with New Yorkers. Pee-wee is the reason. He never backed down. The nigga 5'5", I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
He still was talking, y'all country ass Virginia niggas. Like, wait a minute, bro. I just beat your ass last week. He still was talking shit. So by the fourth time, we like, bro, look, we ain't even gonna get into you no more, bro. What's your name, bro?
Right.
And we still cool.
Gotta respect it.
I'm still cool with him to this day.
Gotta respect it.
Yeah, New Yorkers have a fearless mentality. Where is that bravado? Where is that confidence come from?
Just getting used to like being told no. Like that experience, what you said with the girls, like, ew, nigga, like that's, you remember they say like, oh, the worst thing a girl can say is no.
Yeah.
Not like that in New York. Ew, nigga, get the fuck out of here, you dirty. Like that's their version of no. Like, you trying to talk to somebody to like sell something, they walking right past you, ignoring you.
Right.
We know, okay, if we selling something or we trying to get somebody to do content in the video,
right,
we're gonna hit 10 no's before we get 2 yeses. So we already got that in our mind. Like we gonna get these 10 no's and then we finally get these 2 yeses.
Somebody gonna say yes.
Yeah, somebody gonna say yes.
They definitely don't back down, bro. And for the rest of my life, anywhere I moved to, wherever, I always had a New Yorker close by. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a different level of loyalty.
Yeah.
When they rock with you, they rock with you.
That's a
fact. You feel what I'm saying? And I will say that about New Yorkers, like, y'all talk the most shit in the world. But when they rock with you, they rock with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, the New York women is different.
Definitely.
You ain't been cussed out till you got cussed out from a girl from up top.
That ugly money.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely agree.
Am I tripping here?
Nah.
Like, it's different. Like, girls in Atlanta, like, fuck you then, bitch ass nigga. That's one thing.
Yeah.
New Yorker, she gonna read your whole outfit, your credit score,
Right.
your education level. God damn it, you got a drunk tooth, your goddamn tooth missing. You ain't got a side tooth. Like, she will, like, bro, I never forget, man. Like, a New York girl, I got smart with a New York girl, bro. She clowned the fuck. I'm like, I had to start reevaluating my life.
They look at your sneakers first and then go feet all the way up.
Boy.
Yo.
Like your butters is leaning, nigga. The fucking dirty ass nigga.
Yo.
I'm like, yo.
He not lying.
You know what I'm saying?
He not lying.
Shouts out to New York women, man. Do the New York women wear Timbs too?
In the winter. Beef and broccolis, butters, all black. Like growing up, like early 2000s, yeah, beef and broccolis is popular. They don't wear. I don't know why nobody wear them no more.
Right.
And butters for sure, but they got to be clean. You got to have 2 pairs of butters.
2 pairs of butters.
One for wearing around and one for wearing around in the snow. Because if you go in the snow, it get faded.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you got one of them, you're gonna walk around them too much. You're gonna be leaning. So you got to have a fresh pair to walk around with, and a one just to get dirty with. Definitely.
What? That ugly money. I'm sorry, I got off track.
You good.
I always gotta have it because I'm intrigued, bro. I really am because I'm from the South.
Yeah.
So when I go up there, it's like a culture shock.
Definitely. I could.
And then when I get up there, I'm like, yo, I want a chopped cheese the Aki way. And they's like, oh, there's a Aki. I'm like, where's the Aki store? Like, it's an Aki store everywhere. I'm like, nah. What do you mean? It's like, no, it's on every street corner.
And everyone is not good, so you got to find the good ones.
Right.
Yeah, you got to find the good ones.
And then you can't sit down when you eat.
Nah, you gotta be up.
That shit fucked me up.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm trying to, I was waiting on the interview. I went to Math Hopper.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting on the interview. I'm like, it's an hour math ass late. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna give me a chopped cheese the Aki way. So we in Harlem. Yeah. We walk up to the goddamn little, spot or whatever. I order my shit. I'm like, yo, where can I sit down at? He's like,
no, yeah, there ain't no chairs. Ain't no chairs.
Nah, like nigga,
ain't no chairs.
What y'all do when y'all just walk and eat it?
They just stand and chill and talk.
Nigga, man. Hey, you got a very interesting place you grew up in.
Yeah, definitely.
Because some of the biggest hustlers in the world come from New York. Where does that? Where does that come from?
So like what Biggie said, you either got a wicked jump shot or you sell crack rock. So that was our era. Now these kids, they got different options: streaming, YouTube, social media. Like we at one point really believed that.
Right.
So like growing up, like my cousin was a drug dealer.
Right.
And all my friends hustled. Like none of my friends even went to high school. Like none of my friends I grew up in my neighborhood. I went to school outside my neighborhood. Okay. My mom changed my address. You ever seen Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah.
I went to those 2 schools.
Okay. Yeah.
So. Huh?
So your mom changed the address so you go to the good school?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's crazy.
I grew up in East New York.
You were supposed to go to like high school 3. The high schools don't even got names.
Bro, like my zone high school was bad. Yeah. It would have been. I probably wouldn't be here right now if I was.
Like I've been hearing the schools have numbers. They don't have.
Yeah. Like PS2 72.
That's fucking crazy.
Because there's so many schools. So many schools.
I go to George Washington 365.
In one neighborhood, you probably got 4 high schools, 5 elementary schools, and 3 middle schools in like one neighborhood. Yeah, it's mad schools. It's mad.
Everybody got to use one football field per mile. Right?
Yo, pretty much. It's so much teams. There's so much damn teams. We got like 30 teams in the division in public school, and then you got private school, right? And then Catholic school. It's a lot of people.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of people.
It's a very intense place. You feel. I can see where New Yorkers get their confidence from because it's almost like there's so many people there. You gotta stand. No, you gotta be loud. Yeah. I'm here. I exist.
I remember one time, like somebody took my bike, and
that's a New York thing.
Yeah, somebody took my bike. Okay. And I was like 9, 10 probably, and I was like, don't worry about it. He's like, nah, we gonna get your bike. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. And I went inside. Don't come back in here till you get your bike back. I'm like, now I gotta fight this nigga. So I'm crying. I don't want to fight him. I'm like, damn, yo, we gonna get your bike back. We went to the dude. He's like, oh, no, I was just holding it. But in New York, holding it could be a day, like an hour. Right. It could be 2 hours, 10 minutes, 5 months. And then thankfully he gave me the bike act, but like in our neighborhood, you just couldn't be. You didn't have to be in the streets, right? But you couldn't be pussy.
Couldn't be a pussy.
Yeah, and that was a lesson, like
because you become a victim quickly.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like that little pussy ass nigga. that ugly money. You go to 35th George Washington High School.
That ugly money.
I got made fun of for going to those two schools I told you about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they was like, oh, you go to that white school. I'm like, you mad from education? Like,
so coming from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
How does a black brother get into, what you got into with tutoring and children and things of that nature? Because there's so many different ways that you could have went.
You know what? I was lost because after football, I did that. I thought I was gonna, at least. I thought I was gonna go to the league until I got to college, and I seen the talent. I'm like, oh shit, I may have to get this education.
Right.
I say about my sophomore year. Once I graduated, I didn't know what to do with my life. Like I was lost. And then thank God, as soon as I graduated, my mentor got me into an internship. I'm talking about like I graduated December 24th, January 2nd, I was working already.
That's hard.
So I was doing that. I was at an after-school program with middle school kids, and then I was volunteer coach at a high school. So I was working with elementary, middle school, and high school kids. I was working with kids since I got home. And then they were saying, yo, you're really good with kids. So when I got home, I wasn't even home enough to bullshit and be around the bullshit because I was just working all the time. So like after a year, they told me to join this program. It's called Teaching Fellows. And they pay for your grad school, half of your grad school, and you work full time as a teacher, and they pay you full salary.
That's hard.
So, and then the other half, they take out of your checks. They took like $200 out of my check every 2 weeks. So that's how I didn't really have time to really even like play around. I was just getting to it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope. Because, you could have just went so dope.
Yeah. Nah, that was for me. That was for me.
You heard?
Yeah. That not for me.
Hit the block, son.
But I'm glad I was exposed to that though.
No, for sure.
Because I remember when I was a 9, I seen a drive-by. So like, I can remember vividly.
Seeing a drive-by at 9.
Yeah. Seen a drive-by at 9. By 11, I seen somebody get shot. And then, in Brooklyn, it's a lot of gangs. So I seen the process where they square you in. It's at Elton Park.
Right.
You got 30 seconds, like 8, 10 dudes. You got to fight all of them in the square. And if they don't respect you, they restart the time.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I can't do that. Can't in the streets. I'm doing process elimination. Like, all right, this school shit got to work. This school football shit got to work. And then it used to save me because, like, somebody was like, yo, you in this gang? I'm like, nah, I play football. Oh, word? Oh, all right, cool, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I'll fuck with that.
Right.
And I realized, playing sports is going to save me.
Right.
And even the drug dealers, they would give me some money. Like, yo, man, I don't want you to do, I don't want you to do nothing stupid. Here's $20.
That's hard.
So I ran with it.
Shouts out, man. Shouts out. It's just interesting to see a lot of time. Like I say, brothers. A lot of times, certain things are low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
It's right there. The dope is right there. Just like women selling cat, it's right there.
Yeah.
You can just say it's for sale and it's there. And so, very few of us. Actually say, I don't want the low-hanging fruit. I want to go for something different.
Yeah.
I want to go something higher. Where did that mentality come from that you wanted to do a whole different wave?
That was hard. That was hard because, especially in high school, definitely. Like I feel like 8th grade, 7th to 8th, going to 9th, that's when everybody choose whether they want to.
Right.
They gonna ball or they gonna be in the streets.
Right.
And that's when a lot of my friends in my neighborhood was doing, just selling weed, whatever, and they would get the, at the time, 06, 07, Red Monkeys, Ibizu, Jays.
Got that shit.
And like you said, girls looking from feet to head. So I wasn't getting a lot of girls growing up because my gear was whack. I ain't gonna lie, like I was getting clowned.
Your butt's leaning, dirty ass
That's
nigga.
A fact. So it was hard. I'm like, damn, like I can't get fresh. I'm broke. I see what they do and they get money.
Right.
But for me, I wasn't built for it. Like I was not built for it, I'll be honest with you.
That's a beautiful thing, though, for a brother to realize that, hey, this ain't for me. Just because everybody else doing it, this ain't for me. And I wish more of us had that mentality. Like, hey, bro, look, goddamn Ricky is a super goddamn street nigga. Hey, cool.
Yeah, that's him.
Hey, nigga, I'm not that.
Yeah.
I'm a sidewalk nigga.
I think, too, the kids today see it on social media.
Right.
I seen it in real life. So it hit. I see niggas get jumped. I see niggas get stabbed in real life. And I'm like, I see niggas get, and even there's a robbing era. So like these kids are scamming, they get money. Back then, you couldn't even have your phone out on the bus or the train.
Wow. Especially
the train, because in the bus driver could probably save you or somebody. And the train, it's just cars. Ain't no conductor. So a lot of people used to get robbed on the train. And then even earlier, dudes used to have like a blade on their tongue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Giving $150s. Like, it was crazy. People would get robbed. They're like, yo, what time is it? Somebody stupid, take their phone out. Oh, it's 3:30. Snatch it and run. Yeah, so like going home was a journey.
Wow.
Going home was a journey.
$150.
And I would go from East New York to Marine Park, which is like an hour, and I have to take 2 buses there every day. And my mom thought because I was going to the suburbs, I was safe. But I'm like, you don't know how much hoods I got to pass to get to this school and then back. So, yeah, like seeing the realities of the streets, I was like, nah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, hey, man, me too. Me too. I went to the Army.
Yeah, it's over with.
So, you got an energy drink?
Nah.
What I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm like,
what I mean by that is the energy that it takes to move, to not take the low-hanging fruit, but to go for more in life. You know, a lot of people don't have that gear.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people will just go for the whatever. Hey, bro, I could just take this shit. Hey, bro, I could just take the TV and things of that nature. Like the way you were brought up, how do you incorporate that into the lessons that you teach the kids?
My experiences,
right?
Because I taught. I'm glad you said that. I taught in alternative school,
right?
So these kids, you know, that's alternative schools. That's your last chance, pretty much. Like a lot of them were on probation. A lot of them been to jail already, probably juvie. Or a lot of them was one mistake away from that experience. But I told them, listen, I wasn't in the streets. I was looking from the window, so I seen it from a third person.
Wow.
So I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and say, yo, I was in the streets and yeah, I grew up in the hood. That's another thing too. Just because you grew up in the hood don't mean you hard.
Right.
You could grow up in the hood and be inside.
For
like
sure.
That was me. So I'll be completely honest with them. Like, yo, I was not that.
Right.
I grew up in and I seen the mistakes, but not only speaking and preaching to them, showing them. So I would bring, like my teammate, he plays for CFL. I put him on make a video and project it and talk to the kids. I would bring nurses for the girls to talk to them. I would bring anybody that I knew that was doing something, I would bring to talk to them so they could see that the message I'm saying, they saying as well, so it can connect. During gym, I would play basketball with them. During lunch, I'm hanging with them. I'm buying out the snacks, and getting them all snacks.
Yeah.
Because I remember growing up, I didn't have snack money like that. You got $5 for the week probably. $10 for the week. You had to make that shit stretch. So I seen that perspective. I used to buy Air Forces, and I used to give a pair every month. Give away a pair every month, and if it was your birthday, I get you a pair as well.
That's hard. So
I used to always give back, and then that's when they was like, you know what? Shit, he may be an asshole, but he cool.
Right. Yeah. Now there's a movie, a movie that I'm pretty sure you've seen. We all have seen, Lean on Me.
It's facts.
Right? Joe Clark. Like the infamous Joe Clark, who actually cared about the students and actually cared about making a change. But he got a lot of pushback.
Yeah.
Right? Why is that sometimes that when teachers actually care, that want, like you say, you buying to get, the kids' forces and things of that nature. Why do they get pushed back for actually going above and beyond? Don't get fired.
I almost got fired twice.
Wow.
Yeah, I almost got fired twice. And when you go above and beyond, a lot of people they're afraid of that because the kids gonna look at the lazy teachers that's just doing the bare minimum.
Wow.
And be like, well, he doing this. You know what I mean? And then, kids also play favorites. Let's keep it real. There's a lot of black men that really get flack.
Right.
Because it's 84% women in the teaching field. It's only 2% black men.
For sure.
So a lot of kids, when they first see a black man for the first time, the way we talk is a little different than everyone else. Our tone is louder, so they think we screaming at them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we stand on business.
Right, for sure.
I went to the point so far where a kid came to my class the last 5 minutes because gym was next period. You already know how that go.
Yeah.
So he thought he was slick. I took the desk from my classroom and put it in the gym, made him sit down and do the work and watch everybody play basketball.
Wow. Hey, man, come on.
That ugly money.
And he never skipped again. But then I also had to talk with him.
Right.
And said, okay, the kids are laughing. You know how that goes. So I said, listen, I'm doing this because you can't just come to class last 5 minutes, then you're going to play basketball. And on top of that, you keep doing that, you're not going to graduate.
Right. No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So also have to allow to give kids reassurance. Oh, I'm doing this because X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Yeah.
There's actually a method to the madness.
Yeah.
Now you have a pretty large, extensive social media following. How did you? Where did that come from?
I was sitting on my bed, like it was July 19, 2023. I Googled the top teachers on Instagram, and no one looked like me.
Right.
And then on top of that, I used to get mad because I would see these teachers doing TikToks and dancing. They in a good environment. I'm in the trenches.
Right.
Like I'm in the South Bronx. Like, you know where K flocking on?
Yeah.
I was in that neighborhood. Yeah, I was in that neighborhood. Like, yeah. Like, I was in the trenches for real. Remember the kid that they killed in the Hispanic kid they killed in a deli in New York?
Wow.
Two of those kids went to my school.
Wow, bro.
Like, I was every day.
He got justice for the shit.
Yeah, he did. The dude that just died in there, right? Yeah. I think he died. Yeah.
Crazy.
Nah, you good. Yeah.
Crazy.
So I was like, I'm doing the real work. I used to spend $1,000 a year on my classroom, fridge, mirrors, essential oils. Because I believe just because we're in the hood don't mean our school I look like shit.
For sure.
You shouldn't look like your situation. I always told him that. I started posting memes at first, and then I was posting tutoring videos. I just started tutoring that time as well.
Right.
And then I got to like 5,000 followers, and then I started posting more memes because it was going. Pandemic happened and everything changed. Mm-hmm. I said to myself, because everybody home, I'm gonna go crazy with it. I started doing skits, teacher skits, and then that started going to add that with the skits and the memes. And then by 2020, a fall, I had like 20K. And I just kept repeating the process. I was posting 10 to 20 times a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got me beat. Goddamn.
That ugly money.
A little 4-5.
The reason why my page now, Teacherman back up, I had an original page, Teacherman91, that got disabled. Because I was reposting content. You know, if it's copyrighted. Yeah. That got disabled in August 24th, 2024. The page you see now, I only have for 11 months.
Wow.
So
Going crazy.
10 to 20 times a day. World Star, Snoop reposted some of my stuff.
Yeah.
And 10, 20 times a day, kept going viral. And I think the Instagram algorithm favors us now with the Reels.
For sure.
Because they put it in the Explore page first.
For sure.
And I just kept taking advantage of that. In 11 months, I'm at 200K now.
Now this is a very unique moment, ladies and gentlemen, because if you do follow this man, you realize that you've never seen his face. You never see his face on none of his content. So this might be the first time y'all seen this guy.
Yeah.
Why don't you show your face in any of your videos, and are you ever planning on showing?
I didn't have a cameraman. So I was like,
It's always a simple thing.
Yeah.
Make it something deep.
I ain't had nobody to follow me. And then, I'm posting, I'm going to do videos every single day. I'm filming 10 to 20 videos. Sometimes I'm waking up in the morning, or I'm sometimes filming 12, 1 o'clock at night.
Right.
Nobody ain't gonna wanna consistently roll with me every day. So instead of me getting mad at somebody for not, having the same passion I have, I said, let me just do it myself. But I'm gonna start investing more in my content and get a cameraman. Dope. I met him. I actually met him by just asking him a question.
Right. Okay.
And then we exchanged numbers, and then I was like, yo, come take pictures.
Right. For sure. So it's not a deep thing. It's just the fact that I didn't have a cameraman.
Oh, well, that, and once I start seeing the money coming in, and I'm like, I can get the money and not show my face.
Hey,
fuck it.
Yeah, you can go shop, and people don't say,
right.
What are you doing in Walmart? Shopping.
Actually,
nigga. I went to Walmart today, and somebody said that. I'm like, where am I supposed to shop at? Target?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing in Walmart? I'm like,
And you know, with black people sometimes too, they'll see me and be like, "Oh, you that nigga I do the questions? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to look bad on." So now when they don't know who I am,
right.
It gives me a fair chance to actually get them through the video.
Hey,
yeah.
You know, you know, it's over with for me. Woman sees me like, I'm not coming. Nope, you're gonna push the button on me. Like,
that's how I found you.
I will push the button on you, man. Now that's dope, man. And you know, you got such a different niche. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of us in there. Like, everything that you're doing is really rare within black men, you know what I'm saying? But I love the dynamic of the fact that we don't all got to do the typical brother things, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's, what did T.I. say in ATL? He's like, you ain't got to be a dope boy to have money.
That's a fact. He pulled out $3,000.
Right. Now, you went to college on a football and academic scholarship. Mm-hmm. Used the program to go get your master's degree. Now, after all this schooling, after all this college, do you feel that college is a scam?
I feel like you have to. Well, they gonna get the money regardless, right? So you got to use them how they use you.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. So like, I went to school for business administration at first, right? For my bachelor's. I took an entrepreneurship class. I took a negotiation class. I took microeconomics to learn the market. Negotiation is how you negotiate your prices. That I learned that correlates to tutoring. Right. Knowing the market, right? So knowing how to make your pricing to make it fit for everybody. Because I don't believe in my price is my price. That's cool, but another thing is, am I going to take $0? Right. Or work with something. Come on. And then I can say, hey, all right, if I charge you half off, get me another client.
There it is.
You know what I mean? So that's negotiation.
I like that though. Can I use that, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna use it. that ugly money. Boy, he just snapped with that one. I'm gonna give you half off, but I need you to give me hey, boy. Yeah. I like that, sir. Go ahead. Okay.
And then my master's was in education. Right. So that's the art of teaching. So the art of teaching is what I use for tutoring. So I'm not just relying on a degree. It's a piece of paper at the end of the day. Right. And jobs change. The market has changed. Like if you told somebody in 2006, you told your parents, I want to be a YouTuber, they'll think you're crazy. Right. But 20 years later, look where we at. People said you were lame for playing games all day. They got more money than all of us now. These streamers and these, you know what I'm saying? People that carry the camera around all day. But like what are you doing? Why you got that camera around here all the time? Especially in the hood. You lit. Now, everyone carrying the camera around. Lit. Same thing with jobs. Everything changes. Like shit singular. Right. No, for sure. No longer here.
Yeah. No. So do you think? Yeah, colleges are gonna get their money out you. Regardless. They're gonna get their money from the government regardless.
That's a fact.
But is it a scam?
Yeah. Because I'm sitting in the macroeconomics class, they was like, okay, so basically, when people are buying your product a lot, that means there's a high demand, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like I could have YouTubed that shit, right? You know what I mean? Right. All the professors are doing in class is taking the shit you can find on YouTube, and you're paying $20,000 a year for it. All the stuff you're being taught, you could YouTube it. So if you're not going for a major that requires a degree, you shouldn't go.
Hey man, you know what? I've been saying that.
Yeah.
You just took it to word. Boy. That ugly money. I'm glad you said it. Cause you know, bro, like, I got a 22-year-old daughter. Yeah. And when she graduated with honors, by the way. That ugly money. I mean, belt to ass. That ugly money. For sure. And so. When she came to me, I was like, what you planning on doing? Yeah. And she was like, Pop, I know you're going to be upset at this, but I don't really want to go to college. And I said, I'm not upset. Right. Because if it's nothing, if this degree does not open a door that you cannot open without it, is it really worth right. what it is? If the information that you get from getting this paper is not going to open that door, is it really worth it? Like, I was a music performance major in college, right? I'm a music performance major, but if Ricky dropped out of high school and he could play drums better than me, he's going to get the job.
Ugly money.
I just got finessed to hell. I done stayed here for 4 years, but I know the actual term of what he's playing. Oh, he's playing a double paradiddle with a ratamacue. Right, but if I ain't cold with this shit, I can't play. Ricky be like, man, I just feel that shit, shout it. But I can't do it. I'm like, oh, that's a double paradiddle.
That's a fact.
But and I sat there. I remember, like, I was like, bro, all I could do with this degree is be the band director. And no disrespect to band directors, we need them, but I didn't want to be a band director. And I'm like, bro, like, and so when I hear people like my brother, I got a partner who's got his PhD in marketing.
Okay.
And
PhD.
He got
He went all the way.
No, he's that's our Dr. Day.
Yeah.
My brother.
He got the big hat.
We started rapping together, right? But it's so crazy because when he's doing his classes and stuff because he teaches, you know who he calls to talk marketing with his students? Me. And I'm like, nigga, I'm Kanye West. I dropped out. Hey. And it was so funny to me because he was like, bro, you're one of the dopest marketers I've ever seen. And I'm like, I didn't know it was marketing, nigga. I thought I was just pushing that shit. You know? And but he had the literal terms. He's like guerrilla marketing and all this stuff. Right. He knew the terms of what I was doing. I was just like, I really was just doing what made sense.
You're doing it naturally, yeah.
Right, I was doing what made sense. Like, if everybody over here selling Percocets, I'm going to sell Xanax.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Yeah. What I'm not going to do is if he's selling Percocet for $10, sell it for $7, and then I buy it at $5. No, I'm just going to sell Xanax for $20. And so I always looked at like it as common sense, but in that terminology, it was an actual whole degree. And I'm like, y'all niggas pay for that shit. Like my graphic designer, I never forget, bro, and I'm gonna wrap it up. But I was I taught myself on YouTube how to do graphics. Like my Ugly Money.
That's crazy.
Everything that you see here, I made myself.
Off YouTube. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. I created every Ugly Money sign, every graphic that you see, I created, right? And so there was a guy that there was a guy that used to do the flyers around in the cities and stuff right there, right? So, you know, he the guy that you got to go to and you got to wait 3 or 4 days and, you know, and I got tired of, and then after one time I had hit him, I was like, yo, bro, I need a flyer and for my Tuesday night party, and he would deliver the flyer Tuesday morning. And I'm like, brother, how the fuck am I going to pack the club out if you're giving me the flyer the morning of the party?
Right. And
then he would always come to the club before Cash App. He would always come to the club that night to pick up his money. And I'm like, I have to learn how to do this shit because my business is going to need it because I can't wait to the day of, right? So I go on YouTube. How to make a flyer.
Yo.
And I sat there for like a month and fumbled and messed it up and, you know, but I kept trying it until I got it decent enough where it just didn't look like shit. It was just a little level above shit. And I was like, it's good enough for me.
It's funny you say that. That's teaching.
Wow.
That's teaching. Like, kids are afraid to, that's the problem thing with this generation. Kids are afraid to try because they don't want to fuck up.
Wow.
And what you just explained, the only way to get better is by fucking up.
Right.
That's the only way to get better.
You can't be scared to fail.
And then to have the grit to continue to keep trying until it gets to the point where it's decent, and then to the point where it gets to perfection, close to perfection.
Yeah, and so what's funny was, you know, so after about 6 months to a year, my shit started looking good. Like my shit started looking professional, and you know, people started hitting me like, "Hey, can I get a flyer?" I'm like, "No, I hate doing flyers. I only do them because this nigga wouldn't give me my flyer back in time, right?" But he ended up getting upset, and I understood why. I didn't agree, but I understood. He was like, bro, you got to understand, nigga, like, I went to school for this. I'm like, wait a minute, bro, you went to Ford? He's like, yeah, bro, I went to school for this. I'm like, bro, you went to school for something that I learned on YouTube in a month? You mean to tell me you stayed in the dorm,
That ugly money.
went to the cab,
That ugly money.
did all the other prerequisite courses
That ugly
for
money.
you to learn how to do flies, and I learned how to do that shit in a month on YouTube?
That ugly
Oh, they scammed the fuck out you, bro.
That ugly money.
So let's say you major graphic design.
Right.
Your freshman and sophomore year, you ain't even going to take classes in that field until your junior year. Your first 2 years, you taking math, English, science. You taking everything but that.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like a bachelor's degree should be 2 years.
Right. Nah, it's. Hey man, my aunt is she's from the old school. You know what I'm saying? College graduate. She from the old school, and she still to this day. It's like, when you gonna go back and finish your degree? I'm like, Auntie, I done kind of figured it out now. You know what I mean?
That ugly money.
She from that school where she don't care. Like,
Right, yeah, you got your
you
education.
still need to finish what you started. I'm like, Auntie, I'm good, Auntie. You see what kind of car I got outside? I'm like, that degree ain't gonna change shit for me.
You good over here.
You know what I'm saying? But from those families, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, of being the first one to go to college and shit,
Yeah.
I understand her because that's her mentality. But I'm like, Auntie, everything them people teach me, I done already learned. YouTube University. Let's talk about that. YouTube University is a powerful place.
That's why I learned how to grow my social media. But what you just said is the problem with our community when it comes to college. Just go to college.
Right.
I went to Clark Atlanta, and I asked 10 kids, what's your major? They sophomores. Oh, I don't know yet. Yo, you been in here for 2 years? You don't know what you want to do? Yo, you in the internships? Nah, I'm just chilling.
Wow.
I'm like, another dude, he's going to school for a man that's going to pay him $48,000 a year starting salary, but he's taking out $14,000 a year in loans.
Yeah. Sound about right.
And I explained to him, like, yo, when you graduate, you're going to be damn near 60 G's in debt.
Hey man, I paid them folks $27 a month. I've been paying on
Yep.
that shit since 2003. I paid them niggas $27 a month. I said, nigga, I'll pay this shit off when I
Right.
actually use some of these.
Exactly.
Just enough so I don't hit my credit report. Like, you're
I
just
do the
paying
same
me
thing.
interest. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah,
I do the same
I'm
thing.
gonna have $27 a month for a long time. Nah, man, no, that's crazy you say that, bro. Because like I said, I thought that too, and I didn't know. I'm like, oh, well, I can't speak on it because I'm not a college graduate. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when I dipped, I dipped. But it's refreshing to see somebody else that I wasn't crazy. You know what I mean? Now, if you want to be a doctor, yeah.
Engineering, doctor, lawyer.
Yeah.
Only way it makes sense.
Only way it makes sense.
Only way, because you're going to be able to pay your loans back.
Yeah, but you got an art degree, nigga.
That ugly money.
If this bitch can paint better than you, bitch, they gonna buy her shit.
Yeah.
I'm an art major, design major, an interior decorator. Okay, just because you got this degree, baby, if that bitch living room look better than yours, she gonna get the
Right.
job.
Right.
Like, how you gonna put a degree on talent?
Yeah. And what you didn't mention, too, you had a plan.
Yeah.
Don't drop out and have no plan.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
You have to have a plan. Bill Gates had a plan.
Right.
He already had the computers in motion.
Right.
Mark Zuckerberg had Facebook in motion before he graduated. He ran up a couple mil in college.
You're right.
Then left. Some of y'all don't got a plan talking about, I'm gonna drop out and then figure it out.
No, that ain't.
Stay in school.
That ain't the move.
If you don't got a plan, stay in school and then figure it out.
Yeah, don't just drop out just to drop out.
Right.
Now, this is interesting. I saw this too. Bill Gates, I think Bill Gates and Steve Jobs were college dropouts.
Yeah.
But you have to have a college degree to work for them. Shit is interesting. Like, in order to work at Apple in a high-level position, you got to have some kind of degree. So is college teaching people to be workers, or, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a degree to work for a college dropout.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the kids are already going to college with a worker's mindset from their parents. So the teachers just reiterating it. Even the teachers say, go to college, go to college, go to college. They're not telling you what to do when you get there.
Wow.
I had a lot of my white teammates in the off season, they would go do internships. After practice, they showering, buttoning up, taking an internship, and we laughing at them. I'm going to the league. I ain't taking no internship. Shit, joke was on me. We had I looked at Instagram when I graduated. They had kids that cheated off of me in college that got jobs before me. But a lot of my white teammates would say, "Oh yeah, my dad owned a business. I'm about to work for him.
Right.
My dad knows such and such. I'm about to go join his firm or whatever. I asked one kid, I said, well, would you be able to still go to this school? My school is $50,000 a year.
Right.
Would you be able to still go to this school if you didn't play football? He's like, yeah. He said, I'm just here buying time. I got a job waiting for me when I graduate. And that's when I realized ain't the same for sure. Ain't the same at all, because we figuring it out.
No, for sure.
We got to figure it out while in debt.
A lot of times it ain't no daddy's business to go work for.
Yeah.
You got to get it out the mud.
We got to create our own opportunity.
We are daddy's business. You know?
That's a fact.
Like I'm creating
That's a fact.
daddy's business. You know, my kids, them spoiled fuckers. that ugly money. I'm like, get a job. I already got one. I work for you, Dad. You know, but I mean, that's you know, a lot of brothers are like first generation entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like and I always tell our people, like, look, man, when you go to a black owned business, I understand that sometimes the customer service might not be all the best, or they may not have all the items on the menu, or you know, but understand that this chain restaurant had a 200-300 year head start.
That's a fact.
You know,
that's a good perspective.
These folks don't got a fork. Give them some grace. Go up to Family Dollar, get them some forks. God damn it! Instead of putting them on blast, these motherfuckers ain't got no forks.
That's
like, bro, we got to give each other grace. You know what I mean?
Perspective, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we are learning this first generation too. You know, my dad wasn't a podcaster. Nigga, it didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, I fucked up. My bad, bro. You know? And I just think that you know, us is because if we just chose to buy black 30% more than what we do, there would be so much more wealth, because we spend more money than everybody. Everybody, yeah. But we make less money than everybody.
Biggest consumers.
Man, shit crazy.
Biggest consumers.
And we dictate what is dope in the market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, it ain't cool until the nigga put it on. It ain't cool till the nigga say it, till the nigga do it. Then they find a way to take it from the nigga and make all the money and get a nigga scrapped.
Every brand. Every brand.
You know what I mean?
Every brand.
It's just like, okay, he got Louis Vuitton on. Louis Vuitton ever came to your school to talk?
The fact.
You know what I'm saying? Is there a Louis Vuitton scholarship? Is there a Gucci scholarship in the hood? Is there a Gucci Memorial Gymnasium?
Nothing.
No, but of course we're gonna go do it. You know what I mean? So, nah, man, that's interesting thought process, dog. Because like I said, I've been thought it. Yeah. I just didn't know how to. You know, I'm like, college slick a scam. Like they're selling you a dream that this piece of paper will open a door for you, but it's not guaranteed that it's opening up anything.
Yeah. I put it like this.
Yeah.
It's like the music industry.
Right.
You hear stories for years and years of how artists get jerked.
For sure.
And you're going to get jerked. But you know they're going to use you. You know the label's going to use you, but how are you going to use the labels?
Sure.
So I look at it like the music industry. But are you reading the contracts? Or are you going to hire somebody to read the contracts?
Right.
The same thing with college. Are you researching up careers and majors before you go to college? Or are you just sitting around bullshitting? If you allow them to use you, they're gonna use you. If you don't read the contracts, you're gonna get used and abused. Like Master P, he was educated though. He went to University of Houston. Right. He turned down a whole bunch of labels for. He researched the best lawyer in entertainment, and it was like a Michael Jackson's lawyer, and he paid $50,000 from, I believe, to negotiate a deal with Priority Records.
Right.
And they said, $820, sure. Nobody down south was selling records at the time.
Right.
He got it. He sold a gang of records, and they were like, "Oh shit, he got us."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but that was an example of let me use them like they using me.
Bro, it's remarkable, because a lot of the people that I went to college with, you know, that graduated, no disrespect, you know, they don't do shit with. They don't do anything in that field that they got the college degree in. And I mean this most respectful, y'all.
No, speaking truth.
I make way more than y'all, motherfuckers. I make way more popping my shit. The same shit that the same reason I used to get in trouble for talking in class. That shit ran my fucking shit up. So it's just, you know, I mean, I don't think there is a degree for passion. I don't think there's a degree for talent.
And hustle.
That's it.
Hustle. A lot of.
I will say that college is a good networking experience.
It is.
But it's the most expensive networking event in the world.
And piece of paper.
Right? It's the most expensive. I know I had some kids from SCAD, which is crazy to me, because it's like, I'm a college dropout. I had an assistant of mine that had a master's degree. Wow. She was she was an assistant of mine, and shouts out to her, she's amazing. But I'm like, aren't you kind of overqualified for this job? She's like, I need to know what you know. And I'm like, bitch, I don't know what I know. I'm just doing what makes sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but you know, we had some kids from a music school, and they come intern at my old studio, and I'm like, y'all are paying these folk to teach y'all what I learned on YouTube, and you gotta come work for me for free to get your degree for them. Okay, hey, that ugly money. Interesting.
How many of them are gonna do the groundwork and go on YouTube themselves and learn it, and then take the risk and fail till they get it again?
And I think the win for one of them was that if you come on this internship and you work hard,
yeah,
you get hired. He's right there.
Oh. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, 18 of y'all niggas. All right, you lazy as fuck. You come late. You stupid. You're fucking idiotic.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
This nigga keeps showing up. Let's give him the job.
I tutor.
All right.
I started my tutoring business in 2018. It took off in 2021.
Right.
For 2 years, I was working 84 hours a week. I was teaching full time, and then I would get home I got off at 2:40, rode a bike home, got there for 3. I tutored from 3 to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, and then worked from 8 to 2:40 during the week. I did that for 2 years, and I saved up every penny. I mean, I wasn't going out, barely dating, wasn't buying no clothes, wasn't really getting fly. I saved up $100,000 in 2 years, and then retired a month later. And then moved to Atlanta, moved to Georgia. I was in Kennesaw.
Well, welcome, brother.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some ratchet shit.
Do it.
I'm sorry, y'all. We were actually talking about some high vibrational shit that might actually help your ass.
Right.
Well, let's get to the bullshit, because we know that's what y'all want to hear. Tory Lanez is set to appear back in court for his appeal of his 10-year prison sentence of shooting Megan Thee Stallion. What is your thought process on Tory Lanez getting an appeal? You think he's going to get it or no?
I hope so.
Shouts out Iman Shumpert, by the way. He's checking it. It's just, it happens.
Yeah.
Father Warren G was on this. I was like, what this fucking Warren G? Andre Bonds, a nigga that, you know in the wood, the blood nigga that be slapping the guy from the wood. Yeah, he was on my fucking live the other day. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Nigga, what are you, what the fuck? Internet's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
All right, cool. Tory Lanez, what's your thought process on this appeal process?
I mean, I hope he gets his justice, because what it seems like is it was somebody got to go to jail. If she's saying I ain't shoot her, he's saying I ain't shoot her. Black women got shot.
Right.
To avoid public outrage, somebody got to go to jail.
Right.
That's the situation it seemed like, and he was like, I'm not telling nobody, I'm not opening my mouth. And I felt like that's kind of the reason why he went to jail. And as we all know in court, you could be innocent and still be guilty.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So even a jury, and on top of that, he was in this bad situation where, like, the person that allegedly said shot him lived and then was on the stand and testified, and it was a woman. So that's a tough situation to be in.
It's fucked up.
And then he gets stabbed 14 times in prison, and then if he would have died and it came out that he was innocent, that would have been unfortunate. So and then he in prison with real criminals.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
real killers. The kids from the block.
Crazy.
If indeed that it becomes truth that Tory Lanez did not shoot Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm pretty sure that if he did not shoot, that Megan would definitely know who shot her.
Right.
And if they sent this black man to jail, up the creek with no paddle, knowing that they sent an innocent man to jail, I feel that they should put Megan's ass up under that bitch. Megan need to be up under the jail. Kelsey Holder ass need to be up under the jail. And this is what y'all modern women need to understand about them hot girl summers. See what the fuck happened. She fucking her homeboy. She fucking her homegirl niggas. Her homegirl fucking her niggas. It's just a whole bunch of goddamn cum swapping and DNA matching and shit. And now she want to try to get a rich NBA basketball player for public image. Blink twice if you okay, Clay. We all know that's a fucking goddamn, marketing ploy. Yeah, we talked about the market. Yeah, nigga, I know they paying you crazy bread to goddamn smash that bitch. Here nor there. I really just got a very strong opinion about Megan Thee Stallion. I feel that next to Hitler, Donald Trump, no, not Donald Trump. Hitler, Saddam Hussein,
That's a strong list.
Jeffrey Epstein. Hold on, I got another one. What's the motherfucker that killed Trayvon Martin? That motherfucker. The nigga that's George Chauvin. Anybody that has oppressed the black man, the master at Candyland, Megan Thee Stallion. The amount of oppression that this woman has put into black men and the amount of misguidance that she has put into our young daughters and young women is egregious, and I just pray that Tory gets justice. That ugly money. She's a despicable person. That ugly money. And I'm saying that because I've had a chance and opportunity to meet the people that she actually signed with, that put the money behind her first record, and he called Crawford, put all that money behind her, and then she wanted to run off. Like, I'm with Jay-Z now, let's change the deal. No, bitch, you can't change the money the nigga put up. So I just, yeah, man, she just triggers me on so many levels as a man that invest money in artists in the past, and as a man that is a black man, and as a man that loves black women, that bitch trigger me. That ugly money. Yeah, I fuck her, bro. That ugly money. George Zimmerman, that's the nigga I would love. George Zimmerman, Megan Thee Stallion. That ugly money. And hey, bitch, you could goddamn sue me for defamation of character. That's my opinion. I'm not saying it's a fact. Okay? I'll be like Tasha K. I ain't got it, ho. I'm sorry, bro. He didn't say that. I said it. That ugly money. All right, since y'all wanted to hear about Megan Thee Stallion, goddamn it, and Tory. But I do wish that I do hope that Tory
I do too.
Gets a fair trial. I hope. I just wanted to be real. Yeah. Just be fair. You know what I'm saying?
He could have took a plea probably.
Right. Yeah. I just wanted to be fair. Hey, just get him, man, a fair trial. Like Diddy, they gave him a fair trial. Yeah, Diddy is a freak. That ugly money. He weird. That ugly money. I don't know if that's all New York niggas, but that New York nigga is weird. That ugly money. But he ain't take no cat. He ain't take no butt. He ain't take no dick. He ain't take no, you know what I'm saying? But he did Uber the bitches there. Cross state line. So he was right. I'm not mad. It's fair. But they tried to goddamn give Diddy a Rico for a Freako. No, nigga. You can't goddamn throw this nigga to jail for life for goddamn being nasty. Goddamn, but Hugh Hefner did it for years, and they're celebrating.
That's true.
Bro, I was in Ross today, man. In kids' clothing, they got Playboy shirts in the kids' size. The kids' size. They got the Playboy logo. And the kids, I was literally school shopping for my daughter, and I'm like, why they got Playboy shirts in kids' clothing?
Yeah, that's
what you know what I'm saying? That ugly money. You don't got Sean John up there, bitch. That ugly money.
I ain't gonna lie, Sean John, that was it back in the day.
Hey, boy, them velours.
Yeah, that was it back in the day.
Hey, nigga, let me tell y'all young niggas something, sir.
Sean John was it.
Hey, man, they had this clothing, this cloth. It was called velour, okay? That ugly money. A lot of y'all youngsters don't know about this. That ugly money. All right, the shit was like a sweatsuit. That ugly money. But it had like silky. Yeah. It was like a silky sweatsuit. That ugly money. The bitch would almost goddamn shine in the light and almost glow in the dark. It's called velour. I don't know why they stopped making velour. I ain't seen velour in 15 years. If they got some velour, I want to get them. But yeah, then Sean John, man, Diddy had this motherfucking sweatsuit, nigga. It was just a blue one, a gray one, and a black one. And it just said, Sean John, Sean John.
It's script.
Hey, nigga, you put that shit on, you good.
That ugly money.
No lie.
You good.
No lie.
Hey, bitches is on you.
Yeah, no lie.
Now, you just got to clean up your shoes, though. But as long as you got that Sean, my nigga, man, shouts out my nigga Bub that went to VCU. That nigga wore that Sean John velour 3 days out the week.
That ugly money.
With a headband. You had a headband?
He knows something.
You had a headband? Oh, my God. With a do-rag?
What? You remember Averex jackets, huh?
Yo, hell yeah. Averex.
That ugly
Platinum Fubu.
They couldn't tell me shit.
Platinum Fubu.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something about this. Let me tell you about this goddamn Averex shit.
That ugly money.
I had an Averex
Everything.
jacket.
That ugly money.
I didn't give a. Hey, I was a broke college student. My Aunt Serena had got that shit for me for Christmas.
That ugly.
You put a white T-shirt on. It don't matter. I got an Averex on. You ain't got a haircut, we put a do-rag on.
That ugly money.
Nigga, as long as I got them clean the butters up.
That ugly money.
And if you zipped it up, it came right across. If you had AVR and IEX on the left-hand side.
Them jackets was spending. Them jackets was like $500 back then.
And it was tough leather too. It was heavy.
Yeah, that bitch was heavy. Yeah, that bitch was heavy, thick. It was good leather. It was good.
That was like
Averex
Balenciaga back then.
For sure.
Yeah, that was like.
You had an Averex jacket. You was doing something.
Yeah.
Like, you was doing like I still my old Averex jacket. My homeboy still got that shit because I gave it to my homeboy after like he still got it. It's still like you can wear that bitch 20 years later. Platinum Fubu, yeah, nigga. Fat Albert. Nigga, I got Fat Albert on my shirt. Remember Iceberg?
Iceberg, yeah.
The shit.
Iceberg, Bugs Bunny.
But see that goes to show how influential New York was.
Yes.
Because, bro, there was a time in life where if Jay-Z rapped about it in a song,
it was up.
Niggas was going to put it on.
It was up.
Bro, I'm in this bitch wearing Snoopy on my shirt because Hov told me to.
Iceberg history.
You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing Bugs Bunny on my gangsters, nigga, wearing Bugs Bunny shirt. And them bitches was expensive.
It was.
We wearing, Betty Boop shirts, nigga, Bugs Bunny, Snoopy. Like, that was the shit, bro. And I'm talking about, boy, I got the Iceberg. Boy, don't fuck with me.
With the Chimoji.
Woo!
Niggas
don't know.
Oh my God.
With the motherfucking straps that don't strap.
Oh my goodness.
I used to think that shit said Gerbard.
Me too. Me too. I did not know how to pronounce it.
Man. Sometimes I think about because some, the new trends that come in with these young kids or whatever, right? And this is why I try not to have a judgmental mind about the shit they go, because it's like, I'm looking at these kids like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's a fact.
But if you look back at our generation, dog, we had some weird shit going too.
Who's in the club with?
We did some weird shit.
Football jerseys. Football jersey in the club, do-rag, a headband over it, wristband.
What? Why do you have a headband? You're not playing sports with nobody.
Wristband.
You got a wristband, a headband, a do-rag under this shit.
And the forces with the straps.
Wow.
High-top forces with the straps.
Like, bro, seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Like, brother, why were we wearing T-shirts that look like nightgowns?
That ugly money.
We can't talk about these young niggas, bro. We wore, young niggas, I'm going to tell y'all now. There was a time where we wore T-shirts that were literally almost down to our fucking knees.
That ugly money.
And we wore hats that were 8 sizes too big for our head.
That ugly money.
You couldn't even see
that motherfucker.
It was like this.
Yeah, so and then listen. If you was a big nigga back then, see, I wasn't as big now, but like if you were a 2X, you're not gonna find anything because niggas his size got the 2X. You know what I'm saying? The little niggas is buying the 2X. He putting the belt on. He don't give a fuck. His shorts is down to his ankle. His T-shirt is down to his knees, and you can't tell him shit. He got a do-rag on and a headband and a wristband like he gonna play.
That ugly money.
Oh my God.
Right here.
Bro.
Yeah, hit your elbows.
And you couldn't tell us shit, dog.
And we had shorts underneath the jeans. The hoop. Had the hoop.
Why did we do that, bro?
We were all purpose.
Why did niggas
hoop session? Yeah.
Niggas got bras, then gym shorts, then and one short.
And one short.
Then the goddamn jean. This nigga got 4 pair of shorts on.
And one jeans.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I try not to judge the youngest because it's like, We did some stupid shit too.
That ugly money.
Even when I hear their music, I'll be like, okay, you know,
And-
Sexy Red. We had Lil' Kim, nigga.
Yeah.
How can we judge?
That's a fact. And they crucified her. They crucified her. I mean, she was on Ricky Lake. They was like,
How can we judge?
man.
How can we judge Sexy Red when we grew up with Lil' Kim?
And Trina.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be scared of it. Now I throw lips to the handle it like, come on.
That ugly money.
You know what? I ain't know what you talking about. Yeah.
That ugly money.
How can we get mad at, you know,
That ugly money.
at these young niggas when we had songs called Slob on My Knob?
That ugly money.
We was singing it.
What?
We ain't know
The whole word.
That ugly.
Nigga, before the game, Slop on my knob, like corn on the car. Check
That ugly money.
So I think like us elder statesmen, I think we need to be a little more, you know, we need to get a youngin's grace. They got to have their time.
Yeah.
So, you know, whim whammy all you want to, kid.
That ugly money.
Get whim whammy all you want
ugly money.
to. Because there was a time, nigga.
Yeah.
There was a and then like, back then, men used to dance with women.
Yeah.
We used to actually dance with the girls.
That's a fact.
Now it's just, you know, I'm in the section, I'm in my people video, okay. Like,
Nobody
no,
gets them
girls,
back then.
y'all do know that girls used to dance with guys.
That's a fact. And you had to dance. You had to know how to.
Right.
To a certain degree, you had to know how to dance. You at least had to have a two-step.
Bro, you remember how you used to get the dances or whatever when the girls be shaking, you know? You hear this, dun, dun,
Yo.
dun, 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 dun.
Everybody running to find a girl. Everybody running to find a girl. Quickly. Yeah. I miss them times.
And then, like, you'll get by Ricky. You used to get behind the girl, right? Yeah. So you'll get behind her, you kind of just grab her by the waist, and she'll turn around. She gonna look up. She gonna look up at your face. Yeah. Look down at your shoes. If she looked up and turned around and threw it back,
You was good.
she fucking with
Yeah,
you.
you was good. You was good.
You good?
You was good, yeah.
You can pull out your pen and your pad and get a paper. Or if you got one of the first cell phones, you nigga, you had a cell phone, you was lit.
Yeah, had
Don't
something
play
lit.
with me, nigga. I had a cell phone. That bitch went on, but I was getting numbers
The
in
next
that
cell.
moment.
The next tell.
What?
That ugly
You
money.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bruh, but you know what I'm saying? But if she
That's a
looked
fact.
up and looked down and your buttons was leaning, she just gonna scoot up. She just gonna walk up with her friends like, oh, girl.
Yeah, her friend would pull her away. Yeah, her friend would pull her away. Yeah, come on. Or they put the phone flash in your face.
Hey. It was
Yo.
great. It was great times, man.
Yeah, definitely.
It was great.
If you had that Nextel joint, you was lit. You was getting any number. It didn't even have to be on, like you said.
What?
If you had that,
Yo.
man.
Women were so much less egregious back then.
Yeah.
You know, they actually tried to get to know people. You know what I mean? It's just now every woman is rich and every nigga
That's a
has to
fact.
be rich, even though she's living she's living in a hotel. Great times. Great time. We definitely had he said some niggas with the Nelly Band-Aid. Yeah, niggas didn't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the Band-Aid. I forgot about the Band-Aid.
Why were we wearing Band-Aids when we didn't have a
about the
cut?
Band-Aids.
Niggas wore Band-Aids.
Yeah, Nelly made that shit popular.
And they ain't have no cut on their face. They just wore it. It was a thing. These are things that we may not be proud of, but that's what we were.
That ugly money.
So I try not to judge the young nigga. You know, when I see the young nigga, I be like, all right, bro, that's what they are. Like, they got the cropped shirts now, you know what I'm saying? The nigga belly showing. I'm like, well, at least, nigga, we used to, I ain't gonna cap. I used to sag my pants.
That ugly money.
Or I don't know if that over here, but like New York, you used to have the do-rag string out your back pocket.
For sure.
The do-rag string out the back pocket.
No.
But we pull our pants up going into the house.
Right, you got to.
Before we got in the house, when we knocked on that door,
You're not, bro.
Yeah, we pulled
You're
the pants
not
up.
wearing your pants on your ass, bro.
Yeah.
Pull your pants up, bro. Bro, that was like a natural way for me to wear my pants.
Right.
I was almost like 30, bro. Like, it just didn't feel right to have my pants up. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I did it so much, it just became a way of life. So how can I get mad at this young nigga that might show his belly button when I hate to say it, nigga had his whole ass out.
That ugly money.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to judge y'all youngins.
That ugly money.
Some of us sag because we got hand-me-downs, and
Right.
them joints was high water.
For sure.
So you had to pull them down a little bit so you could touch your shoes.
Come
at
on.
least.
Come on, because you didn't want to have the high water.
Yeah, the high waters is crazy.
that ugly money. So you know, I just think it's interesting that sometimes like kids, I'll be talking to them, like my 12-year-old was here today, and in her mind, you know, Daddy don't know shit, and I'm like,
right.
It hasn't been that long, my dad. You know what I'm saying? But what's interesting, you know, what's amazing to me is, like, I think all kids go to, like, when they're young, Daddy's a hero. He's a superhero. Yeah. He's not a human being. He's Superman. And then they get to 12, 13, 14, where Daddy don't know nothing. I know everything, right? But then, listen, if you got a good relationship with your child, it switches. Because my 22-year-old now, the motherfucker asks me everything. That ugly money. Motherfucker asks me everything. So, Dad, let me, I got to ask a question. That ugly money. Like, what are you asking? So, I'm thinking about going into the military, but then I was thinking about going to school, but I told you I didn't want to do that. Like, she will come, like, bro, she get a consultation from me every day.
That's dope.
And it's interesting because it's like, 15 years old, you didn't want to listen to shit I told you. That ugly right? 15 years old, I was telling my daughter, I say, look, you need to post a piece of content every day. By the time you turn 18, you'll be huge. This is in, 2015, 2016. I'm telling her this. You know, she's 22 now.
You ain't lying.
And I told her, I'm like, post a piece of content every day, you'll be huge. By the time you're 18, you'll be a millionaire. She didn't listen to me. She's like, Dad, you don't know what you're talking about. That ugly money. And I don't know what you're talking about. So now, of course, she's grown, and she's like, Dad, what was that thing you were telling me? Like I told your ass.
Yeah, real life hit.
Hey, man. That ugly money. Nah, kids, you know.
Now you're not lying.
Right.
You're not lying.
Yeah, it switches because, like I say, you go from hero to you don't know shit, and then they get older, and they like, okay, now you, because I listen to my dad now.
Yeah.
You know, my dad's elderly, but I'm like, hey, man, hey, Pop, give me some game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we look forward to that. But I enjoyed this one, dog. Before we get out of here, bro, let them know what you got coming up, what they can expect from you, and where can they follow you at?
The questions that I do in public, I'm turning them into a card game, so that's currently in the works. A lot of people been DMing me about it, so I'm like, I got to get started on it. Teacherman91 back up on Instagram, Teacherman91 on TikTok, YouTube, and Snapchat. And I tutor math from pre-K all the way to high school, Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry. My number's in my bio. You can reach out to me, and yeah, that's it.
Hey, man. That ugly money. Get your kids' grade point average up, nigga. That ugly money. Hey, ladies. That ugly money. Get your little son grade point average up. That ugly money. That shit ain't cool. You popping ass in the goddamn club, your son failing. That ugly money.
You ain't lying. You're not lying.
Real shit.
You're not lying.
Hey, man, get it grade up, man. Hey, man, y'all can follow me at UglyMoneyNiche. That's UglyMoneyNiche. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. That ugly money. Hey, man, I'm with the teacher, man. It's that ugly money. That ugly money.
That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success, everything between the first dollar.